Ever since the pandemic, many people have been looking for a device that's bigger than their phone for both work or study. And now we have two prominent Android tablets in the market right now. And these two tablets will definitely make your eyebrows raise because we have the new Xiaomi Pad 5 and also the Galaxy Tab S7 FE with us. And I've been using them for more than a week right now. So in this video, I'm just going to share my experience of using these two tablets and tell you what's the difference and which one you should buy. Spoiler alert, I cannot wholeheartedly recommend one tablet over the other because they both have their own pros and cons. Let's start off with the biggest factor, which is the price. The Xiaomi Pad 5, this tablet alone starts at 1,399 ringgit. And for a tablet with such specs, I would say it's pretty reasonable. But if we include the price of the pen, which according to the leak price, it's about 399 ringgit. If I have the official information before we publish this comparison, I'll leave it here. But according to the leak price, this whole set here will go up to 1,798 ringgit. But for the Galaxy Tab S7 FE, the price starts at 1,899 ringgit. But this S Pen is already included in the box with the tablet. So in this aspect, if you want to use the pen, then the Galaxy Tab S7 FE is a better deal, right? Well, let's move on to the next point because we'll focus about this stylus alone. Now, we're all familiar with the Samsung's S Pen because Samsung has been continuously improving it by generation over generation, and this technology has been condensed into this tablet plus the S Pen. And this version of the S Pen that comes along with this tablet is thicker in terms of its body, so it's more comfortable to hold, and it also has a single button at the side here. Also, this is a passive S Pen, so there is no need to charge it before using, but this also means that it does not have BLE connectivity. With that said, all of the S Pen features that are found in other Samsung devices are also present on this tablet too. However, the way that this tablet stores the S Pen is a bit weird because it's just snapping into place right here with magnets. Although I would say it's pretty secure and it wouldn't fall off easily, it's just still awkward because if you put it in your bag, then it wouldn't sit flush. The Xiaomi Pad 5 on the other hand has the Xiaomi Smart Pen. While writing, the pen is grinding on its plastic tip with a glass screen, which is actually pretty similar to iPad with its Apple Pencil. While writing experience is quite okay overall, I did realize that there is a slight delay since it is connecting using BLE after all. But the features available for the Xiaomi Smart Pen is pretty limited. So you have a total of 2 buttons on this pen, but these 2 buttons are not customizable, and it also has to be charged before using. And to charge this pen, you have to just put it on this tablet here, and then it will snap into place and charge wirelessly. But this pen here is not really that secure because you can do this. Now let's proceed with the software side of things because I think one of the descriptions given to Android tablets in general is that Android tablets are just bigger Android phones. And I think in some extent it is true, but that is why these two tablets are trying to build something else rather than just being a bigger Android phone. So these two brands implemented their own version of desktop mode. This Xiaomi Pad 5 is literally just a bigger Android phone after all, with all of the buggy software brought along with it. And imagine this, the interface between the Xiaomi Pad 5 and the newly launched Xiaomi 11T Pro, both of these devices are launched at the same event, but the interface is different. Missing settings button, missing the ability to change between different quick setting interfaces, and it is also missing 90 FPS screen recording option on this tablet right here. As for the Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 FE, the One UI interface is pretty consistent from the phone to tablet, so it is kind of like a bigger Samsung phone, right? But the desktop mode that comes along with Samsung tablets is called Samsung DeX, and by just a click of a button, you can change the entire interface to be something very similar to Windows PCs, including all of the keyboard shortcuts, which also just works. And I also took these two tablets and used it as a laptop replacement for a day, and I just used a simple dongle like this. This is from Ugreen, so I connected both my keyboard and mouse to this dongle. Then from this dongle, I just connected it to the tablet to see how it goes. So this dongle immediately worked with the Galaxy Tab S7 FE, so everything picked up, was working fine and dandy. But for the Xiaomi Pad 5 though, it just doesn't work with this dongle at all. I tried with yet another dongle and it also doesn't work. Now the desktop mode for the Xiaomi Pad 5 is still not publicly available yet, so there are still quite a lot of bugs, a lot of translation errors and also UI errors. So I can forgive them because it's technically still a beta software. And app resizing is still not available yet, so everything is stuck in just one size. But that's not all. This Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 FE, if you connect it with a dongle to output via HDMI, you can, because it is supported. But for this tablet here, the Xiaomi Pad 5, there's just no such feature. Okay, so onward to performance. So the Xiaomi Pad 5 is gonna win this hands down, because the Snapdragon 860 chipset with 8GB of RAM that comes along with this tablet here is kind of overkill for online classes, but once online classes are over, you can still play games using the exact same device that you're already using. And it also comes with a much more powerful GPU compared to the Galaxy Tab S7 FE, as shown in all of these benchmarks here. So the Galaxy Tab S7 FE, even though it comes with a Snapdragon 778G chipset, it's powerful enough to run games, but it's not as well as the Mi Pad 5. And yeah, you can still play games, it's just not that good. And it is especially uncomfortable because the Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 FE is much bigger, and playing games with a touchscreen on such a big tablet is quite painful, literally quite painful, because this is a 12.4-inch IPS LCD screen with a resolution of 2560 by 1600. Does look good overall for movies and whatnot, but yeah, for games and general navigation, such a big tablet can be tiresome. But for the Xiaomi Pad 5, it has a much more manageable 11 inches with the same resolution of 2560 by 1600, but it also goes up to 120Hz refresh rate. It's also like about 100 grams lighter than this tablet, so it is more comfortable to hold over a longer period of time. And you can just see the pen flew out because it's not secure at all. Now for the battery life, the Xiaomi Pad 5 comes with a 8720 mAh battery, whereby this tablet here, the S7 FE, comes with 10,090 mAh battery. Both of these tablets will last you throughout one whole day if you're gonna use it intensely, so no problems there. But the Galaxy Tab S7 FE will not last as long because the bigger screen will definitely suck up a bit more power compared to the Xiaomi Pad 5. But in terms of charging time, the Galaxy Tab S7 FE, if you have the appropriate charger, will charge faster because it does support up to 45 watts as compared to just like 22.5 watts on the Mi Pad 5. So at the end, which one do I recommend? So I think it really depends on what you want to do with a tablet overall, because if you just want to get a tablet to watch videos, play games, then the Xiaomi Pad 5 will be a better choice for you. But if you want to use a pen with your tablet to either draw, to attend classes and whatnot, then the Galaxy Tab S7 FE is much better too. And if you want to use desktop mode and use these tablets as a laptop replacement, then I will also recommend you to get the Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 FE because it supports all of the dongles and it also has HDMI output over Type-C, which overall experience as a laptop replacement, Samsung is much more mature compared to Xiaomi in this regard. And by the way, the Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 FE also has a micro SD card slot, but the Xiaomi Pad 5 does not. But other than these two tablets, there's also another tablet that you can consider, which is the iPad 9th Gen. Starting at a price of 1,499 ringgit, it is also compatible with the Apple Pencil, which, given Apple's superior long-term support of software, the iPad 9th Gen is also a really compelling option other than just these two tablets. So that's all we have to share with you about these two tablets. So if you have any questions, leave them down in the comment section below, and we'll see you guys in the next video.